It was a little wet and dreary out here this morning, and it's cleared up a bit, at least enough that I can come out and do a little working out with you. I also was up last night with a nasty kidney stone. Not a bad one, but enough to make it extremely uncomfortable. So, my lesson from that is what should we do? We should drink lots of water. And yes, I have hair going everywhere in this weather. All right. Thanks for being here today. Let's go ahead and do a light workout. I'll see how I do. I think a little movement will be good for this. So let's go ahead and get going with some marching today. Loosen up, loosen up. That's it. Remember the hands. I am moving the torso back and forth. I'm not physically swinging my hands. It's through the walking, letting them relax and flop. Relax and flop. Good. Getting that blood moving. I'm also kind of testing out my body, see if it's really up for this today. Why would I work out after something like that? Well, because I learned a long time ago that movement heals the body. And so that's why I stand in front of you today. I'm working on some healing. Inhale. Pull one shoulder up. Inhale. Pull the other shoulder up. Gently exhaling. Oh, that actually feels really good. And hands coming down at your side. Hips under you, stomach tight, shoulders back and down, and grounding deep within the earth with your roots. Grounding, reaching the roots down, all the way down to the core of the earth if you want, and draw up that energy, bringing it into our bodies and breathing the east, inspiration, element of air, breathing the south, passion, element of fire, breathing the west, element of water, emotions, and breathing the north, element of earth, stability. I paused on the west. I felt this pause to remind me that emotions are in the sacral chakra and kidneys are ruled by the sacral chakra. So did a little work with that last night, and I see now that the kidney stones are probably just the releasing of that. That and a reminder to drink a lot of water. So I stand here in the center, relaxed, focused, and ready for this workout. Inhale. Reach over to one side, both hands reaching. And the other side, remember to keep your hips right in place, just reaching from side to side through the tree, waving in the wind. Good. A little different this morning. I'm just testing. This is how I test my body. Good. Arms open, legs open a little bit wider. And I'm just going to gently reach towards the toes, but not actually going all the way down yet. I'm just relaxing, testing my body, seeing where it needs work, where it is fine. Good. Inhale. Lots of breathing today. Exhale. Stretch to the side. Arm goes over the ear. Good. And stretch to the side. Arm goes over the other ear. Nice. And pike forward. Stretching the hips out behind you. Good. Flat back here. This is a pike. So my back is flat. Drop the head down. Hands down in a relaxed position, knees slightly bent. I'm not going for as far as I can go today. I'm just going to loosen up because that was a lot of tension last night. Loosening the body. And breathe. Crossing the arms. Feeling the weight of the arms, just gently lowering my body. My knees are still slightly bent. Hands on the floor, drop the foot down, and roll up. Bringing the hips under me, coming up one vertebrae at a time, circling the shoulders back. 2, 3, 4. Knees still bent, please. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Circle. Chin to chest, ear to shoulder, head all the way back, ear to shoulder, chin to chest. Back to the other side. Ah, stretching every direction. That's 2, 3. Watch that posture. 4. For those of you just joining us, correct posture is hips under you, stomach tight, shoulders back and down. 5, 6. It's okay to say ah. 7. If you're saying ouch, stop. Don't do ouch. But it's okay to do ah. 9 and 10. Oh, there we go. That feels good. Okay. Stretching out the legs, shaking it off. Gonna bend those knees, feet shoulders width apart, hands and fists in front of me, and doing my twist one side to the other. Very gentle here. Getting the motion going in that back. Wow, this is so easy this morning. So just nice and slow, not snapping in any way, shape, or form, just stretching. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Interlock the fingers, thumbs down, up over the head again. Back here, behind your head, not pushing on the head. Remember, the hands and fingers are really just behind here. They're not touching anything. Not trying to brace them. And I'm squeezing my shoulders back. You can even put your hands in fists if you want to do this. Elbows up, shoulders back. Good. Stretch it up and relax. Feet together, hands on the knees. Rotating the knees around in a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the other direction. I am gently supporting the knee with the thumb and the middle finger right there. 2, 3, along the sides of the kneecap. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, sitting back on the camera. Heel out. Bend the knee. Relaxing here. My knee does go straight here instinctively, but I'm not doing an extended stretch. Okay? So it's okay to straighten out the knee here. Relaxing down. If it gets to the point where it starts to feel like too much stress, bend your knee a little bit. Let that relax. Inhale, exhale, and roll up. So again, a flex. Straight knee to start with today. Just feeling the stretch. Reaching down, but not going very far. Releasing the knee ever so slightly, easing into it. Let the hip stick out behind you. You don't have to keep your hip under you for this exercise. Good. Inhale. That's what do you call it? Supporting my bad knee. Inhale. Exhale. And roll up. Good. Flex the toes. Flex the toes. Hard to do the point and flex in these shoes, but I'm just going to do the flex. There we go. This one, what I'm doing, I don't know if you can see it very well in the camera, is I'm just putting my toes, ball of the foot on the floor, and I'm bringing my heel up and extending the knee this way. It's okay to extend the knee past the toe right now because I have my heel up. This leg, however, the knee does not go past the toe because the heel's down. So it's okay to have your heel up and bending the knee, but no weight is on it. There we go. Good. Another good one for stretching out that foot is what we call the forward stance. It's also good for the front knee, and that is to step back 2 shoulders width. I have 1 shoulders width wide and 2 shoulders width long. For those of you who play chess, you're a knight. Over 1, down 2. Okay, so bend the front knee, take the back foot and line it nice and straight, and push the knee straight here. Today our focus is just holding the stance, feeling the stretch in the leg, the front and the back, feeling the tension in the buttocks. Yes, there's tension in the buttocks, and it should be. Stretching it out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then move the foot up. And go ahead and step back with the other foot. Over 1, back 2. Ah, it feels so good. Stretching out that leg behind me. Pushing the knees straight, if I can. Remember my rules? If it doesn't go all the way for you, don't worry about it. Just go part of the way. You can have a slightly bent knee to start. The knee here is just to where I can see the tip of the toes. Never extend the knee beyond that point. Holding the position, just practicing holding it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We call that the forward step. If you want to see it from this direction, it would be like over 1, up 2. I can go that direction as well. Extending the knees so that's just where I can see tip of the toes, not overextended. Locking the back leg and pushing the heel to the floor. If it's too hard to push your heel to the floor, ease up your stance a little bit until you can get there. Okay? Nice, strong forward stance. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and reverse it. Oh, that was fancy, huh? I can still do that. That's so cool. Take your time with these. Don't have to keep up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Bring the feet together, or shoulders width, I should say. March it out a little bit. Good. Knee to chest. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm aiming for my knee coming up in the center of my body. 7, 8. Good. 9, 10. Legs straight up in front of you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, good, and 10. Remember, it's not how high you go, it's going to your height and your comfort zone. Doing those kicks in the back, just bringing the heel up towards the buttocks. Hips are still forward and tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And a little different stretch this morning. We're going to cross the foot over, challenging my balance here, standing up straight and tall, then piking a little bit forward, and then curling it down. Whee! Let the hips go behind you. This is a good balance exercise. That means I'm working my ankles and my muscles along the sides of the legs to make my balance stronger. Good. And roll up. A little bit of raindrops. We'll keep an eye on it. Same thing other side, crossing the foot over. See that? Comfortable. Hold that position. Really pull that stomach in. Force the belly button straight towards the camera. There we go. It's just crisscrossing the feet backwards. See that? Okay, I have both feet pointing forward on this. This side's a little harder, so that means that my pedestal, the right foot, is the one that's having trouble with its balance. So piking forward, coming down the leg just a little bit. Good, relaxing. Knees should be in a comfortable position here. Comfortable is straight for that back leg for me. Inhale, exhale, and slowly roll up. Remember that you can also do any of these exercises where you're wobbly with the chair, okay? Remember to keep the chair here, and that's what this is for. If I just put my fingertip on the chair, and I do that trick with my feet, you see my feet? And I do that trick with my feet. 1 foot forward, correct? Then simply crisscross and balance. If my balance is off, all I need is 1 finger, at the most 2. Try not to grab it, try not to lean on it. That doesn't work your balance system. Instead, just 1 finger or 2. Comfortable. A little too close. There we go. How's that? Nice? And we can practice our balance that way. There we go. Fingers off the chair. Doing better. And relax. So that's one way to help improve that balance system. We have to challenge it in order to work it, right? All right, let's circle the ankle. Let's pick it up. Pick up the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Same thing. Other side. Knees up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got me. 8, 9, 10. You may have finished already. I caught up to you this time. Awesome. All right, stretch it out. How do you feel? Now you notice I'm not doing a lot of strengthening, severe strengthening today. The horse stance, the forward stance, any of the stances that we do. Remember the horse stance? Feet 2 shoulders width, feet straight ahead, hips under you like you're sitting down on a horse, sitting down on your derriere, bending the knees out over the toes but not beyond. This is a really good one for working that quadricep. Working the quadricep muscle helps to get our blood flowing, gets our heart pumping, and it really builds our strength. And in martial arts we have a saying, and in gymnastics, foundation. If you don't have a foundation for whatever you're working on, it's really hard to do much else. Our stances that I'm showing you, the straddle from gymnastics, right? The horse stance, the forward stance, and of course what we call, if I can get it to come back, there we go. It's hard to slide on concrete. A natural stance. Okay? So these stances are our foundation, and we build up from there. So if you're having a lot of problems with your legs, knees, I get it. Okay, that's been one of my challenges my whole life. I was just born that way. Although it did originate in the back, so everyone knows it's my sway back that originated the problems in the knees and the feet. So it's all connected. Build your strength in your foundation. It will help with your upper body as well, your back and upper body, your torso. Okay? I don't know if some of you have experienced this. If you have, let me know that since we've been doing this, I've noticed my core is getting much stronger. I'm not doing extreme core exercises or even gentle core exercises. I'm not doing it with the intention of that, but just the little things that we're doing. So when I drop something on the floor now, it's not like, oh gosh, it's way down there, or I got to get in the back of the cabinet. Instead of being like, oh, I'm going to get a tummy cramp from trying to maintain my balance. Instead, what am I doing? I'm doing it by saying, well, where is that? It must be there somewhere. Oh, look at this. Okay? It's a stance. Using the proper stance, using everything. Still can see all the way to the back of the cabinet. Okay? Practical life applications of our magical workouts. To me, magic is not just something that we do on the spiritual plane. It is a part of life. So I hope this helped today. Hope I didn't ramble too much. Thank you for coming out here today and supporting me with your likes and your subscribes. I saw that. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. And put in the comments some things that you're working on you'd like to see worked on. Okay? I do look for comments every single day. I'll see if anybody's live. Is this someone's live? Do I have any comments? I don't know how to see that. Let's see. Top chat. There's my chat. All right, chat's open. Feel free to use it from time to time. And hopefully I will talk to you soon. Blessed be. Blessed be. Bye for now.